Hey, what do you say? What's up, Solow Sportsters? In today's video, we have the latest Wilson Blade V9 1820. It's the denser model. We're pumped to get it on court. We're gonna contrast it against the other models of the Blade family, tell you what makes this one so special. And as I said, we're pumped. We're taking it on court right now for you. For this playtest, we decided to string up the Blade 1820 with the new Luxilon ALU limited edition lime green string. They've done the lime before. I don't know what separates this from previous limes that they've had, but I think it pops nicely on the racket. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. We did it at 56 pounds to keep with that control nature of this dense pattern. The lime matches some of the pops on the racket and really stands out. The new Wilson Blade 98 1820 V9 is revamped for 2024 with new cosmetic and technology, but the same specs that we all love. The head size is 98 and the unstrung weight is 305 grams, equaling 10.8 ounces. The swing weight is a high 330, putting the balance at the 13-inch mark, making this racket 4 points head light. It has the dense 18x20 pattern, a soft RA stiffness of 60, a constant beam of 20.6 millimeters. It is a standard 27 inches long, comes in grip sizes 1/8 through 1/2, and has the Wilson Pro Performance Grip stock on this stunning matte emerald green finished racket. Good news, Wilson racket lovers. For the new production, Wilson has improved their spec tolerance by 25%. So if you're that player that buys a series of rackets, not to worry, you're gonna get the same great specs when you go from racket to racket to racket. This racket was a problem from the baseline, and I mean that in a good way. The dense 1820 pattern allowed me to take the biggest cuts, large swings at every ball and almost be rewarded. I could hit deep penetrating shots, and the heavy string pattern, the denseness, kept the ball in play, kept it deep, and didn't let the ball sail on me. So if you have big strokes, big swings, and you want to keep everything tame and in the court, this is going to be the best weapon for you. Another thing that's new and unique on these Wilson Blade rackets is the click and go grommet system. And it's a new system where they have different components and different features on the inlay that allows you to change a grommet in under 25 seconds. I'll see it when I believe it. It sounds fantastic. If you're that player that scuffs up the top or hits the side, it's an easy way to spend a couple bucks on a new grommet strip, replace it, and get you good to go on your next restring. I was certainly surprised to find out how much feel and response and comfort I received, even though this is the denser 18 pattern model. Normally, when you have that dense pattern, a racket can feel boardy, it can feel flat, you can lose a lot of the response, but I was very connected to the ball, and I absolutely love the way that this racket played. On the new Blade racket, they have incorporated 20 years plus of technology and the new Wilson StableFeel. StableFeel makes the racket play 10% stiffer and more stable. So it's not that stiffness that hurts the elbow or gives you that shock, but it is that stability, that plow through, and the racket really holds its shape without folding under mishits. And I think you're gonna like it if you switch to the new V9. At the net, this racket played incredibly well, which is expected for this all-court weapon. The dense pattern allowed me to place the ball anywhere I wanted effortlessly, although it did have minimal spin. I like the solidness and the stability of the racket. I was connected to the shots and I was placing volleys anywhere on the court with ease. My one stipulation is that maybe a serious player who likes this high intensity racket, this demanding setup, might want something a little bit heavier. And what I mean by that is you get a quality shot and really good feel, but it feels a touch flimsy, it feels a touch underweighted because it's so solid in the strings, and a medium to a standard weight in the racket. So if you're the type of player to want to customize, this is a great base to maybe add, or if you're a younger player building up and you're not super strong yet, it's gonna have everything that you need. They have truly outdone themselves with the new cosmetic on the Blade V9. I've mentioned in other videos that I think it's like a car green, maybe something of an Aston Martin or that style, a little bit of a color change, a good flake, a matte finish, but they're calling it an emerald green, which can be really bright and green like an Irish green at points, and then darker like a forest green depending on the light that hits off of it. Really superb job on the cosmetic, and it came out awesome. Thank you so much for watching our review on the Wilson Blade 1820. Just a quick reminder to hit that subscribe button as we have new videos coming every week. And if you are subscribed, starting soon we're gonna do some more giveaways, some promotions to get great rackets like this in your hands free of charge.